Welcome to week 15 of NFnL Picks, the show picking Steelers, Browns, Bills, a dog, and a coin toss. My name is Pat Ritz. Time to pick 'em. In Buffalo, it's an understatement to say there's a strong hatred for the Dallas Cowboys. The playoffs have come early for the underperforming Bills, seemingly needing to win out to get in. This week, Dak and crew travel to Orchard Park as 2.5-point dogs for a showdown with Allen's bunch in what could be the shootout of the year. The numbers crunch close on defense, with both holding the line on points per game, not so much on offense, where Dallas puts up about 5 more points per game, ranked at number 1. Overall, Dallas is 2-3 in Buffalo and 3-2 outside of domes this year. I see them going 3-3 outside. Bills to cover and win. The QB carousel may have spun for the last time this season for the Browns. They are now in the age of Flacconomics, where you guarantee $230 million to Watson while signing Joe for $4 million in win-centivs. Fun fact, Flacco is 10-2 at Cleveland Browns Stadium, giving him the third most wins in the building, only trailing Big Ben and Mayfield. This week, the Bears roll into Cleveland as a mere 3.5-point road dogs. Last week's win against Detroit has the Bears eyeing up a 9-8 season. It's improbable, but the Brownies did give up 27 points last week, and Chicago has won 3 of their last 4, giving up just 16 per game. It's probably the Steelers fan in me saying this, but the Bears to cover and win in a close one. After 2 weeks of losses to teams with 2 wins, I think it's fair to say that the standard is the substandard for the Steelers. Those 2 losses make Das Boot look like a joyride. This week, the black and gold hit the road to Indy to take on the 2.5-point favorite Colts. Weird as it is to say, Tomlin and crew seem to rise to the occasion as underdogs. With all the doom and gloom on the interwebs, you'd think the Steelers weren't in the playoff hunt, but they are, and I expect they'll find a way to stay there. Besides, Mitch is doing that. Steelers to win in a close one.
We're from the town with a great football team. We cheer the Pittsburgh Steelers.
For this week's dog, the surprising Broncos head north to take on the 5-point favorite Lions at Ford Field. To keep things short and sweet, I'm going no fuss, no muss with Russ and the Broncos to cover and win. And now for the coin toss. For this week's spin of the coin, the Houston Texans travel to Tennessee to take on the 2.5-point favorite Titans. In this game, it's heads I get Houston, tails I get the team that used to be Houston. It's tails, and I get the Titans. Here's the latest look at the playoff situation, with Buffalo still 3 back in the hunt, not even making the graphic. Also, San Fran has clinched a playoff berth. Last week was right down the middle, going 2-3 in wins and 3-2 in spreads. That's a feeble C. Hey, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. They all help the algorithm reach more people. And remember, keep grinning and picking.